Hello everyone, Erika here from erika-inspiration.com. I'm a life purpose coach, holistic healing practitioner, holistic counselor, and I do also distant healing sessions. And today I would like to talk about sandalwood essential oil. So my passion with essential oils started around 20 years ago, and I have been using them mostly privately for myself. And in the last few years, I came across sandalwood. And when I started to work online as a counselor, life coach, I intuitively started to recommend to my clients the essential oils. And they asked me where they can purchase them. And I was familiar back then already that dōTERRA exists, but it took me a few years until I completely and wholeheartedly aligned with the company and said yes to them. And today I work solely with the dōTERRA oils, and I'm excited to share some of my experiences and some also facts that are maybe common knowledge for those who have been working with essential oils for a while. But I'm sure that you will get out of this video, no matter if you are a newbie or if you're experienced, you will get out something of it, because I will do at the end of the video a guided meditation where I will support you and hold space that you can connect with yourself. And this is actually one of the properties of the sandalwood essential oil. It helps you to slow down, it helps you to get back into the quality of humility, and it is also known to be the oil of devotion. And especially if someone is very impatient with reaching the goals or is pushing too hard, they might benefit from working with the oil, because the oil will help you to re-evaluate your priorities. When you would like to get from A to B, and let's say you are here and you would like to be here, and it's usually not such a good idea to jump quickly, because all the steps in between will teach you something and you will grow as a person. You will meet many different maybe people, you will encounter challenges, you will find creative ways how you can deal with those challenges and obstacles, and this will help you also to acquire new skills. It will help you to become maybe better in whatever you are doing, because through facing those challenges, you will become much more resilient and also much more experienced. And then when you are there, it will be something very rewarding. So you don't want to jump too quickly, but you would like to re-evaluate maybe your priorities. If you are feeling at the moment that you are pushing too hard at or you are trying to force a situation to happen. And when you use the oil, I mean, it's not that fluid as some of the other oils that you might be familiar with. And this also teaches patience. So when you wait until the drop will come out of the bottle, you can also connect with the quality of calmness, patience. And the oil is known to quieten the monkey mind. So also when you're stressed, when you just return back from work, or if you struggle to fall asleep and there are too many thought patterns, or maybe even worries, maybe you took some a stressful situation from work home, or maybe your child had a conflict at school, and you are now carrying this with you, then you can work consciously with the essential oil. You can simply put 1 or 2 drops at the palm of your hand. You can rub it 3 times, and then you inhale it, and you will feel that a change will happen. And you can also diffuse it, of course. This is my favorite way of working with the oil. Or you can blend it with the fractionated coconut oil from dōTERRA, where the fat is already taken away, so you can then rub it at the areas of concern. It's great also for tension, releasing tension, and also soothing skin, right? I mean, I've been quite a lot in the sun, and it is a famous oil for skincare, especially if we are having the tendency to get breakouts. If we have acne skin, then we can also put 1 or 2 drops to our skincare and use it on our skin and also hair. So on a physical level, it's also great if you have any cold sores or ear infection, but never put it inside the ear, only outside. So it's great for also disinfection. It's great if you have a cold. And besides this, it can help you with peaceful and more serene sleep. So people say when they use it before they go to bed, they feel, that they are in this meditative state when they go to bed. So they are completely zen, they feel chilled and relaxed. And when you are relaxed, it in a sense it means you are connected, right? When we are connected, our fears don't run the show because we see the entire picture, we have the vision, we have the clarity, and this oil, the sandalwood oil, works in terms of chakras on the third eye, brow chakra. So it helps you to release confusion, it helps you with clear vision. And I personally also work on a one-on-one basis with clients from all over the world. And I created a package. It is called VIP Clarity Package, What is About to Emerge. This is great if you're about to transition to the next phase of your life, if you would like to change jobs, if you are maybe self-employed and you would like to do something else, to upgrade in your business, then you might consider working with me on a one-on-one basis. Because if someone holds space for you, it will be usually much more easier to reach your goal and your destination when someone who has been through similar experiences and can guide you, can give you some pointers. And I also receive intuitive guidance for my clients. And I find one-on-one work very rewarding. I know that many people find it too intense, but I love to go deep. I love really to work with people who are committed, and who are not afraid to do the deep spiritual work, who are not afraid to look at the core issue. Because if you stay always on the surface, then you will never experience the fullness and richness of life. This is the pattern that many are doing who are loving entertainment, right? I mean, they're going from one event to another, and constantly are looking for a new buzz, for a new kick. And once they experience something, they're already on the search for something else. They need this adrenaline kick. And then when it's not coming, they feel this emptiness because they don't know how to connect with themselves. And this is what the oil can help you with. I would like to guide you through a guided meditation. And before I do this, I would like just to get a few more things in terms of covering the basics about the oil. So the sandalwood tree are known as highly aromatic woods, and they can retain the fragrance for several decades. The Indian sandalwood is a native tree of India and has been used for centuries in Indian culture. With the potential to live up to 100 years, Indian sandalwood grows best in dry, arid places. Sandalwood essential oil is taken from the core of the hardwood, or the oldest, most central wood of the tree. The hardwood of the tree is typically a darker and harder wood that produces an essential oil with a sweet and woody aroma. So it's sweet and woody, very pleasant. And due to the unique aroma that holds both sweet and woody notes, sandalwood oil blends well with a variety of other oils when diffused. The sweet scents of sandalwood essential oil a good pairing make it a good pairing for floral essential oils such as lavender, jasmine, and geranium. Sandalwood also blends well with citrus oils like bergamot or grapefruit due to its uplifting and sweet nature. You can also blend sandalwood essential oil with warm, spicy oils like frankincense. And this is what we will do in the meditation in a moment. But I also would like to point out that the sandalwood is a very, very pricey oil, so especially the Indian sandalwood, because it is so popular in India. It has been used there for centuries for devotion. It is used for spiritual practices and in temples, so that it gets depleted. So it's difficult to get it in the quantities so that everyone can receive it. And for this reason, there are various options. If you have watched my other video about copaiba or copaiba, then you might have heard that I mentioned the way how you can get out of an oil is you can simply take 1 or 2 drops of copaiba oil, because it enhances any oil. It amplifies the effect, so you can use take just 1 or 2 drops of the sandalwood, and then mix it. For example, if you diffuse it, add either 1, 2, 3, 4 drops to the diffuser, and it will be much stronger, and you will get more out of the pricey and those oils which are difficult to source or are not available in large quantities. And the other oils that are available, the other options of sandalwood, there's one from Australia and one from Hawaii. So the Australian is a little bit cheaper, and the Indian is one of the pricey oils. So let's dive now into meditation. So one more thing, because we are in nature now, I just remembered about the study that has been made with plants. So they they sprayed plants which struggle to survive in difficult in a difficult environment or due to environmental threats. And when they sprayed the plants with sandalwood, they developed the resilience to survive despite those environmental threats. So if this is something that applies to you, if you love gardening, so you might want to try it as well, to rescue the plants, to rescue life of the plants. So now let's dive into meditation. I will use sandalwood and frankincense. If you can, please make it yourself comfortable. You can simply sit straight with a straight back. So the back needs to be always straight, because this is how the energy can flow, the subtle energy, right through the spine, so that we are connected. So make sure that you are sitting straight, and I will take at first 1 drop of frankincense. So there's a separate video available from frankincense. And then sandalwood, like I mentioned, it might require a little bit of patience until it will come out, but no, it was now quite fast, because it's so warm, I believe, because it's quite warm. So now I will inhale it, and I invite you to do it with me. Simply, even if you don't have the oil, you can Imagine that you are absorbing now energetically the healing properties of frankincense and sandalwood. Sandalwood is very grounding, it brings you into your body, but at the same time, it elevates your awareness. And frankincense helps you really to reach this higher states. It is known to be the oil of truth. And both help also with reducing anxious feelings, they are very calming. Um, Also, sandalwood helps you to um, ground your emotions. So if you're a little bit agitated, a little bit emotionally unbalanced, sandalwood will help you with stability. And frankincense is the oil of truth. It will help you also to see anything that you might avoid it so far, or when you had the tendency to maybe betray yourself, or you didn't want to look deeper. This is what we will do right now. So I am setting the intention that you receive from this meditation clarity, stability, and also a very clear vision. So we are working here on the brow chakra. We will now inhale it, but I also put one drop on my third eye, one drop on my crown chakra, and one drop on my heart chakra, so that we are connected. And now I will inhale the oil 3 times. So you can now close your eyes. And then start to focus on your breath. Start to focus on your heart chakra. And I would like you now to remember a moment that you associate with a very happy moment. And once this memory is in your consciousness, I would like you to tune into the feeling of gratitude. So really feel now in your heart how grateful you are that you experienced the situation. Maybe something was gifted to you, or maybe you could help someone. And now imagine that you are breathing in into your heart this gratitude, this feeling of gratitude, and you are breathing out love. So you're breathing in into your heart gratitude, and you're breathing out love. So you would like to share the merits with others. Imagine that you would like to share the goodness, the feeling of being thankful, grateful with others. So you would like to amplify the vibration of gratitude. And you're allowed to smile. When you remember the situation, you're allowed to smile and make sure that your shoulders are really nicely relaxed. and your back is straight. And then I would like you to focus on your foundation, on your root chakra, on your first chakra, or simply the area that you're sitting right now. So really feel very stable and strong. And once you do this, I invite you to repeat in your mind's eye: stable like a mountain. Stable like a mountain. So you're really feeling the stability and this groundedness now. And then I invite you again to move up to your chest area, to your lungs, your heart center. And take a deep breath in and a deep breath out. And repeat in your mind's eye: breath like the wind. Breath like the wind. And then you move up to your head, to your crown chakra. And you repeat silently in your mind: awareness like the sky. Awareness like the sky. And you notice now how your awareness expands. You see now the bigger picture. You are not caught up anymore in limited thinking, in a limited vision. You are becoming aware of infinite possibilities. They are all out there waiting for you to align with them. So you continue to focus on your breath. You are breathing in and breathing out. But you are simultaneously, you are aware that there is something bigger. You remember that you are awareness. You remember that you are more than this body, you are more than this mind. You remember that you can choose what you focus on. You can choose how you navigate your awareness. And depending on what you focus on, this is where your energy flows, and this is what manifests in your life. So you would like to focus on goodness, on abundance, on success, clarity, courage. And at this moment, you might receive visions, visions that will help you to move to the next phase of your life. You might need to take some courageous action, you might need to overcome some resistance, but with the help, with the essential oils, you can expand your awareness. You can find the support to leave your current reality behind and expand your vision, to think outside the box. So pay very close attention if you see something, if you have the inner vision, or you might receive guidance in terms of a clear audience message right now. What is it that is yours to do? What is it that you need to take action upon right now? You might need to call a certain person, you might need to do a course, to learn a new skill, to ask someone for support and help, to find a mentor. So what is it that you see now or hear? So when we move to the next phase of our life, we are always asked to trust and to have courage. And the more you trust your intuition and do courageous steps, the more you will be rewarded. You don't have to see all the steps in between. You don't have to know the end goal. It is more important to be fully present in the here and now and to act courageously on your intuition. So I will be quiet now for 2 or 3 minutes, and I invite you simply to relax and to allow the guidance to come to you. So when you received a clear message, you can write it down after this meditation, and through the elevated awareness, you might also have noticed that every manifestation is a co-creation. that we are all interconnected and that we can support each other on our journey. So I invite you now slowly to return again to the here and now. You can simply take a deep breath in and let it go, release it. You can move a little bit your shoulders. You can wriggle your hands, your fingers, your toes. And when you're ready, open your eyes. Open your eyes. And imagine that you're feeling awake, alert, fully present in the body, in the here and now, ready to go on with your day. So if you enjoyed this meditation, please simply leave a comment. I appreciate any feedback. And also, if you would like to try the amazing essential oils from doTERRA, please do reach out. doTERRA is known to produce the purest high quality essential oils in the world. So the name doTERRA is derived from Latin and it means gift of the earth. And there's an opportunity to order the oils at 25% less than the retail price. So you create your own wholesale account. And I always recommend to start with a kit, with an enrollment kit. This is how the system from doTERRA works, because then you don't pay the initial fee, the initial enrollment fee. This is also how I started. I started with the Home Essentials kit, and later on I added the other oils. And like I mentioned, I mean, the sandalwood is quite pricey. What I did is I immediately participated in the loyalty rewards program from doTERRA. And you can compare it with a frequent flyer program where you accumulate air miles. And this helped me to purchase the more pricey oils, or to receive them. I just redeemed the points. For rose oil, jasmine oil, neroli, and also sandalwood. And it's especially if you love working with high quality oils, if you would like to shift your habits, to change some patterns, I would highly recommend also to participate in the loyalty rewards program once you have purchased the oils. But the first step is always start with a kit, start slowly, get the oils to know, experience them for yourself, feel the difference, feel how they can shift your state of being almost instantly, how they can also help you maybe to shift some dysfunctional psychological patterns, because we change patterns through consistency and repetition, especially if the patterns are deeply ingrained. Just the willpower alone or motivation is usually not enough, because as soon as we become a little bit unconscious or we don't pay attention, we fall back. And what the oils do, they really help you to have a practical tool at hand, how you can change things that you would like to let go of or simply shift, and it becomes a new lifestyle. So if you would like to know more about my work, simply visit my website. It's erika-inspiration.com. I will paste the links below the video. If you would like to work with me on a one-on-one basis, you can also schedule a complimentary call and we can see if we are right match. And otherwise, I look forward to support you. So everyone who signs up with me, who purchases the oils, can expect, you can also have a 1 hour session with me on Zoom. So if you order the oils from me, it can be about oils, but I can also guide you in any area of your life. So if I'm familiar with the area that you need help, support, I'm more than happy to do it. So simply contact me as soon as you have purchased the first kit, and then we can take it from there. Thank you so much for watching, and I wish you a great day.